I started going to eyewitness worship because my wife insisted that that's what I should do to help the attendance. So I did. But I've gotten involved in the planning effort, which I didn't ever expect I would do, because my religious tradition is to sit in the pew and be entertained. And that's not what eyewitness is about, or at least as I interpret it. I do occasionally put together the PowerPoint presentations that are shown in the service, and it has made a real change in who I am and how I view worship service, because I'm a participant in the planning, because I know what goes into it, because I have a better appreciation for the message that's trying to be conveyed. I have a real sense of ownership about this thing now, that if it's a really meaningful, really well-presented service that flows and things happen when they're supposed to, I feel like I've had a real part to that. The collaborative effort has been a real eye-opener for me, because in my professional life, I'm the project manager. If I don't have the idea, it doesn't happen. So to get all of this input from various people is a very good thing. And for me, it was a real eye-opener in my personal faith journey. Yes, I've read the Bible, and yes, I've done classes, but until you try to convey a message, try to support a message being conveyed, it's a lot like, we've all heard the old adage, if you really want to learn a topic, you have to teach it. And that's what it's done for me. It has made me, I think, a better Christian, definitely a better person, because now I need to, in my own mind, I need to understand the message in order to present it as best I can. I see a real change in who I am, in how I go about my business in the world, how my faith has grown from being an hour and a half on Sunday morning to it really does control how I look at the world and how I interact with people outside of the sanctuary. It's gotten to the point where I find traditional worship not as meaningful because I'm not a part of it. Whereas in the eyewitness service, I really do feel an ownership to it, a participatory part. It's a lot closer to the upper room story of the Acts of the Apostles, where everybody got involved, whether they wanted to or not. I'm John, and I am more than happy to tell you that the United Methodist Church of Geneva has changed my life. I am happy that I have been a part of this congregation and can't imagine being anywhere else.